So now it's time for the special. So this time I'm going to address a question that we have received in terms of what is the difference between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. The words have been used for last several years so much that a lot of people are actually getting negative connotation about it. And like my kid kind of jokes, like, in the school they talk about so much and growth mindset and fixed mindset, and I'm kind of tired of hearing that. But it seems like sometimes the message gets diluted and the practical suggestions don't come out, and so people don't actually understand the power of this change in mindset. So I just wanted to share some of my thoughts about it. Would you like to learn?
That'd be great.
So what in past, the concept was that people are born with certain amount of intelligence, certain amount of abilities, and that's what is going to determine the success in their life. There were benefits for people who thought that they were born privileged, or they're born intelligent, or they're born with certain abilities, and then they were able to succeed because those were the messages they were constantly getting. The people who sometimes, somebody who may be a great artist, but when they were a kid and they did something not as good, and they got the negative feedback, that it got set in their mind, I'm not a good artist, and then they would stop trying to become a good artist. And so it caused a lot of problems in many people's life. And then there was a lot of research done on this growth mindset, which focused on that if you believe that you can get better, then you can get better. That's the simplest way I can describe. If you believe that how you are is the way you are always going to be, if you identify yourself, I'm a bad artist, I'm a bad writer, I'm a bad speaker, I'm a bad person, or I'm a shy person. Like, you identify with whatever personality trait or abilities you have seen, then your ability to improve gets stuck. So that is called fixed mindset, when you believe that you are the way you are and things are not going to change. And that brings lack of hope, because you don't have hope for improvement. That takes away your motivation to get better and get to the next stage. So as you shift this basic belief that what is doesn't mean it has to be the way it is always. It can always change. And as soon as you shift that belief system within you, you get from the fixed mindset to growth mindset. When you believe that, yes, there are certain things, there are certain abilities that you've been born with, but like nature is 50% and there's nurture 50%. So you can nurture things, you can improve things. And how do you do that? You take the steps. But to be able to take the steps, you have to believe. And so that fundamental shift in your belief system is called the shift from fixed mindset to growth mindset. Now, I was just reading a post on LinkedIn and somebody said, oh, the goals don't work. And I've always talked about goals as you grow up, and especially with the growth mindset. What helps is when you identify where you want to go and then you start taking steps towards it. And so some people get confused and they said, okay, well, these goals don't work. It makes me sad when I'm not able to achieve these goals. And so there's this whole discussion going on about should you be setting up the goals or not. And because it's the end of the year, a new year coming, I want to kind of bring that concept back, that sometimes the confusion happens because you are focusing on only end goals. Let's say my end goal is to be 115 pounds. I have been trying for some time, but my weight machine keeps on saying 150 pounds instead of 115 pounds. If I just focus on, oh, my goal is to lose that much weight and I'm not able to achieve it, so I'm always going to be there, there's nothing I can do to get better, and I stop making the goals, then I'm going to feel more sad and I'm not going to be able to put all my effort into the things that I want to put in. And so I think the goals have their role, but the difference is between an end goal versus a process goal. So end goal is, okay, I want to be 115 pounds. But the process goals would be, I am going to eat a salad every day, or I'm going to have half plate with veggies and fruits every day, or I'm going to exercise 30 minutes every day. So now these become a process goal on which you have more control. You don't have so much control on the end result, but you have the control on each step that you take. So when you make a process goal that I choose to exercise 30 minutes a day, or I choose to eat healthy, that is something achievable, that is something you can practice day by day, and that would allow you to reach the end goal. And so here I want to bring these two concepts together about the growth mindset and the process goals. So if you think that you cannot do anything about something in your life, revisit, think, is it because you have been stuck in your fixed mindset? If so, shift it to growth mindset. Tell yourself, what is there is there. Yes, I cannot change the past, but I can take steps to get better. And then make process goals so that you can take those small steps towards your ultimate end goal. On that note, let me leave you with the wishes for a happy and prosperous, healthy new year, and leave this question with you. What do you choose? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. The choices you make affect your life every day. So, are you going to just give in to whatever all the problems that we have been given in life and say nothing can get better? Or are you going to choose to take that one small step towards making your life better? Stay safe, happy, and healthy. Till next time, Dr. Rozina. And thank you, Carolina, for joining with us.
Thank you.